Hi there, welcome to a new episode of An Ordinary Review with PJ. Today let's remember 9/11, 2001, the day the world changed forever. What happened that day robbed the world of its innocence forever. Many of us who saw what happened that day can never forget it. I distinctly remember I had just returned from office, and as soon as I entered home, I saw the family in front of the TV watching the images in disbelief. My first reaction on seeing those images was, it looked like a Hollywood movie. But unfortunately, it was no Hollywood movie. These were real, live images on TV about the planes attacking the Twin Towers and the destruction, mayhem, loss of life that happened thereafter. It was a terrible, terrible day. All of us were numbstruck by what we were seeing. Soon enough, there was panic because my then boss and a good friend was on his way to Boston. And when we came to know that the flight to Boston was hijacked, we were all in panic mode. We were not able to reach him, the phone networks were jammed, and for a few hours, it was just pure panic. Thankfully, he had landed safely and he messaged us that he was safe and sound. And it was a big and huge relief for all of us. I wish him good health and long life. He's a good, dear friend of mine. But it was that kind of a day. Soon enough, President Bush declared an act of war against all terror organizations, Al-Qaeda, and all the countries that were harboring them. And we know what happened thereafter. Many of the terrorists were captured, detained by CIA, and they were interrogated. And it all continued till under Obama's administration, Osama bin Laden was finally hunted down and killed. But this act of war, this terror, the war against terror continues in many shapes and sizes, many different parts of the world. The world has never been the same, after 9/11. So this movie that I'm going to review today for you, this movie is actually on the events that happened thereafter, after the 9/11 incident, after the terrorists were captured by CIA and they were detained and interrogated, and the kind of methods that CIA had employed in interrogating them. This is a movie on that. The movie is called The Report. It's actually called The Torture Report, but the torture word is redacted, so it's called The Report. It's available on Amazon Prime. It stars Adam Driver as the person who leads this investigation as part of the Senate Intelligence Committee, and Annette Bening, who plays the California senator who initiates this investigation. So this investigation gets started because CIA had destroyed some of the tapes that had recorded this interrogation of the Al-Qaeda terrorists and the methods that they had employed. And they had employed extreme measures and extreme methods like waterboarding, sound blasting, sleep deprivation, and many other things, which were kind of torturing the terrorists to get the information out of them. And so they had destroyed these tapes, leading to the senator to initiate the investigation, and she sets up a Senate Intelligence Committee led by Adam Driver, and the bipartisan team of Republicans and Democrats is formed to look into it. And as the team investigates, they find out that the CIA had not done some things right. They had actually hired contractors who were experimenting on these terrorists with these extreme torturous methods to extract information. And most of those methods did not work. They did not yield the desired results any which ways. That's what the investigation shows. It also shows how CIA had actually used illegitimate means to initiate this kind of methods. In CIA's mind, they did this for the right of the country because they felt that by doing these methods, they were able to prevent other attacks on the country. But the report kind of indicts them that whatever they did was not the right way of doing it, and it was against humanity, even though they were basically interrogating the terrorists. So it's a nice, strong political drama. It talks about how the investigation is done, how the team had to review 6.3 million pages of CIA internal documents to prepare a 6,700 page report. It also shows how the Republicans withdraw from this investigation because they feel the report is going to indict the Bush administration. So they leave the investigation, but the Democrats continue. It shows how Adam Driver has to, every step of the way, face resistance from the CIA as he goes through the documents and as he prepares the report, and how he persuades, he's really persuasive in trying to convince the senator to go ahead and publish the report. It also shows how Obama administration actually, once the report is ready, hesitates to publish them because just then Al-Qaeda's henchman Osama is killed, and Obama administration is basking in the glory, and they feel by publishing this report they will indict the CIA operatives, and that's going to create a backlash for Obama's re-election. CIA is dead against it because they feel this report will expose their operatives and put them in the line of fire, and it will cause them harm, so they don't want it to be published. But eventually the senator has a way through, and she is able to convince the administration to publish 500-page summary of this report, which is what this movie is based on. Excellent political drama. People who love to look into what truly happened in an administration during difficult times, I think this movie captures it very well. Both Adam Driver and Annette Bening are fabulous. You will love watching them on the screen. So I would strongly recommend. I think it's a good movie to watch. It's something that if you love political dramas, you will enjoy it. It's available on Amazon Prime. It's called The Report. So thank you for watching my reviews. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing your feedback. I look forward to bring more reviews to you, more recommendations of what I think would be something that you will enjoy to see. Keep watching, keep enjoying. Till next time, bye-bye.